The Alter Ego review.
Album review.
Apparently this leaked.
Yes, apparently it did.
There's that moment of Lisa in the stream.
Yeah, quite worrying actually. I'm not sure if it's true, but...
Bloody hell. Quite lengthy album, actually.
Highly anticipated.
It's about 15 songs, exactly 15 songs. I think some songs do repeat itself because they have solo versions or whatever the hell.
Okay.
We'll start with Elastigirl because we have heard the rest, like Born Again, Rockstar. We haven't heard Elastigirl.
What are your expectations? How are you going into this?
I'd like to get more New Woman stuff, more Rockstar stuff. I think their features obviously seem to work very well. It would be a shame if the strongest songs we've already heard.
Yes, that would be a shame. That would be. But you know what I think?
I'm interested in the whole project, the whole body of work, congruency.
Yes, the congruency. So far, I think my mindset is vibe. This is giving vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're gonna get poetry. You know,
I don't think so.
I think you're gonna get a f***ing pop album. But so far, so good from everything she's done. So let's give it a listen. Elastigirl. That movie's dropping soon, right?
Okay. All
It's
right.
gonna be the new fucking soundtrack for that movie.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling this. It's giving Pussycat Dolls. Do you feel that? I'm flexible.
Dude, they stretch me out, flex me now is fucking diabolical.
Yeah, it's really all over the place in terms of like the mix.
It's a show.
Yeah, no, this is giving girly 2005 girl power pop. Well,
bridge.
I
Oh, I like this. I like that. See that there's moments of magic.
the chorus is long.
How many fucking choruses so far? 3? La 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 la.
La Lisa.
La 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 la. I mean, production wise,
it's fun.
Man.
It's fun. La 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 la. All right, this is obviously. Actually, can you put Rockstar the last few bits
sure.
into Elastigirl?
See how it translates?
Yeah.
Just want to see a transition.
Yes. I want to talk about congruency.
That's my life, baby. I'm a rockstar.
Yeah, this is so fire. This is fire. Baby, I'm a rock star.
I'm a rock star. Is that hype?
Yeah, it works.
It works.
It is freaky. It freaking works.
It works.
That transition is fire.
Project-wise, it works. I think as a
It's great.
solo song, this is
No.
fucking mental.
And that's the reason why we didn't see it as any pre-promotion body. Like,
I agree. I think this works in the body of work.
I agree.
You get the vibe of their fucking, EP. It is quirky. It is
a full
weird.
album, I forgot. It is a
Sorry,
full
full album, the full project, not an EP. It is still in that vibe of just Lisa, talking her shit, basically.
there's
taunting her, what do you call it? Her, the goods, I guess, their fucking capabilities.
I think the lyrics here are just very pop basic. It's giving Pussycat Dolls, like it's given 2005. It's giving girl pop.
In Fantastic Four, when it comes out, doesn't use this at some point. They're
But
losers.
you remember the soundtrack for the Fantastic Four back in like 2000 and whatever?
Can't remember.
It had similar moments of like pop tracks like this, and I feel like it's sort of nostalgic in a way. It feels like it gives a 2YK sort of vibe.
And obviously, there's the whole thing of like
my favorite.
she's super flexible. Obviously, she's known for her capabilities in dance and all that stuff.
Girl, flex it, bounce on it.
We get the thing. We get the fucking
Yes,
references.
girl.
It was Lisa credited as a writer, which is
Okay,
good.
cool.
El Campo, Conor Blake, Rollo Armstrong, which I'm not familiar, but I think he is British. And then Hose.
So you got about five writers for this?
Yeah, I mean,
4 choruses?
I
All right.
it's fine.
Sure.
again, I think as
It's
a project,
not unheard of,
it
especially
works.
for a pop track. Yeah.
And I think this will do well in the short platforms, in the
agree.
short content platforms. People will make edits out of this.
It's fun. It's a fun song.
It's a song that also very little fear of how it will sound live. She will be able to rap and do this type of stuff. Great.
Well, Liz's show life isn't about the vocals or whether she will be able
It
to
isn't just
deliver.
about that.
It's never
much
about
more.
that. It's about the show itself. She's never really singing live, which is it's part of the brand though.
Well, I think now it's like I don't know if she's never singing live. I think she wants to. I just think it's like you can't sort of do that while then having sort of world class dancing performance
It's
aspect
true,
of it.
it's difficult.
Even if you were a world class singer, which I think even she knows what she's good at, what she's great at. You see the style of music she's putting out. But I just mean in the sense of like I think when you mix all those ingredients into one pot, which is the show.
Something's gotta give.
Yeah, and then people make fun of it, or you see the TikToks where people are like, you went in the Moonlit Floor performance, right? Which obviously she wasn't performing, and we discussed that as well. She wasn't singing. We discussed that. It's like, well,
But it's about so much more.
It's gotta be one or the other.
And it's about so much more than that.
Ironically enough, though, the ones that people criticize the most, like the one that happened in MTV, right? She was singing live there. It's just she had splits in specific moments, but she was singing live there. So it's not like she never sings live. I just think she isn't. You're not gonna go to a Lisa show to listen to fucking ballads, mate.
It's true.
You know what you're
the
fucking
album
buying.
is not about that
Correct.
either.
So I have no issues with this because the product she's selling is exactly the product that you're gonna get. And I think actually live this will do quite well. Let's have a look at Thunder.
Got that,
It's given Rosalia early days.
yeah. Something a little like
Where's the Riri collab?
careful how you
That's nice.
move so high. When I step in, you gon' see why. I'll take my place of the handle you.
I like that. I freaking like that chorus. That chorus is fire.
I'm so high.
You wanna know what it feels like.
Make it weird.
This is cool. This is really cool.
Be different.
Yeah, no, this is fire. This is so good. Yeah, I love this. I love this.
This is what I wanted. Be
This
weird.
is
Be
the
different,
Rockstar
bro.
thing. Yeah, the breakdown. I really like that.
I'm a star. Let me show you how.
As long as you keep it melodious, no problem. And in my back.
Nice. I freaking love this refrain. This is such a good chorus.
This is alter ego.
This is awesome.
I like this.
This is Drake. This is great, great, great.
Me, I'm so high.
Now look at- Refrain.
Hit it.
Gata.
Yeah, no, this is fire, bro. This is so good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That. See, this is what big money in the producing aspect of things. Wizards, bro, wizards, and I love it.
I like
I love
it.
the mixing. I love
fuck with
the
Thunder.
vocal chops of this refrain is so freaking fabulous.
The chorus
the chorus
slaps.
is fab.
Yeah.
I love the melody breakdown for that chorus.
Very thick.
I love how well stacked everything is.
It feels it genuinely. This song. This is what I thought Born Again did well. Rockstar did well,
Yes.
which is they create a. We essentially like to talk about music because in the same way, because if not, you get sort of lost in technicalities and no one understands anything.
Yes.
But I think the best way to sort of approach music, especially when you're talking about a song that isn't a solo release but part of a project, is think of it as a different scene of the same movie, and you want to set build auditory speaking the fucking movie, and they did that perfectly here.
Phenomenal.
You picture exactly what I think she had the idea of the whole project, which is like this again, it's quirky, it's a bit darker, it's sort of always constant moving. It felt like that, you remember that promotion that she had at one point where she was like in a tunnel just driving?
Yes.
It has that vibe. All of those songs fit in that sort of
Correct.
product promotion in which they were doing with the album. So the congruency aspect of things very well. Thunder,
It's phenomenal.
Solid, mate.
It is such a great production. This sounds expensive. This feels expensive, and this is really what I was expecting from this body of work. Again, transition from Elastigirl into this, pretty congruent.
It's fine. I think again, project-wise, it makes sense. Whether you like the actual songs or not, I think that's up to you.
This could have been also part of the promotional work.
Agreed.
And it would have been just as awesome. Yeah.
Then he goes into New Woman. I just want to listen to that transition. It's just a break in silence, right?
Awesome. It's phenomenal, especially because of the featured Rosalia.
Yeah.
That vocal chop in Thunder.
In refrain.
It is so Rosalia coded.
Correct.
Especially in the early days of Rosalia. Obviously, I think people have gotten to know Rosalia in her reggaeton era, but she was so experimental with her earlier work.
Los hoyuelitos que te salen.
And it's actually one of the reasons why I fell in love with her discography. So having some of those influences come here and there, it's actually quite cool.
Because you can be quirky.
Yes.
You can think outside the box without making fucking noise music.
It's true. It's absolutely correct.
You can make melody, bro.
Thunder worked. A New Woman worked. And, this is
Anyways, next one is with Future. Fuck Up the World. An accurate title for a Future feature. Weirdly enough, Waleska likes Future a lot.
I do. I actually do. One of my favorite rappers after Kendrick as well. And J. Cole. I like J. Cole. Hey!
Please don't call my phone again.
Yeah!
Hey, Teo, Jacob.
Okay, I like her in this lower range. She's nice.
This has a music video.
Oh, cool!
Like a proper villain. Different, but oh, yeah, it's just slap live, you know.
It is a vibe. This is a vibe.
So musically speaking, there isn't much to
It's a
say.
hip hop track. What can you say? Fuck up the world. Fuck up the world.
Future.
Future. It slaps! I like it.
You deserve it.
I feel like I'm back in 2016.
That was on me doing it again. Stay trained. Fucking ad-libs.
Woke up in that mode again. Yeah.
The choreo in this is gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna
bang.
be so good. Rawr. Do you hear the roar?
Well,
Woke up.
cheers. Actually, no, I don't want the old Lisa.
This new Lisa is fire.
I want more of this Lisa. Fuck it.
Fuck up the world.
I think,
like this. You know what?
I think old Lisa was not
on a
have
leash.
shit
She was on a leash.
on comparison to this Lisa.
I agree.
Genuinely nothing. It's not even fucking close,
It's
musically
not even,
speaking.
No, and not even musically. I just think vibe-wise and
Well,
like
dance
fashion-wise
speaking-
and dance and.
Dance speaking, arguably she had peaked really early on dance-wise.
Yeah, but I feel like this is like a brand, like a new.
Yeah, personality-wise, sort of music-wise, creativity-wise, this Lisa, in terms of experimentation, alternativity, different ways of expressing the craft, I guess, it's not even fucking close.
I loved this though because again, similar to my experience with Jenny and Doechii sort of collab, people sort of forget that they are not only just pop stars, but they've been known for a long time as rappers. So kind of like leading into that straight up rap sort of thing. I feel like a lot of fans were waiting for this to happen.
Yeah, go hardcore.
So this is pretty fun.
People
This is
sort of knew
nice.
anyways, right? So
Correct.
Again, she's credited as a writer, so great.
Brilliant.
We like to see it. Let's have a look at the next one.
Rapunzel.
This is a hip hop track, and I mean, I think the next one is also a hip hop track, and I was expecting this because she is a rapper.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
actually, the whole singing thing was like fairly
New.
surprising to
That's
me.
actually new. Yeah.
Exactly. So, I think people should also be somewhat patient as well, because this is a new era of her, which I think it is a bit more singing heavy. So that takes a bit of time to settle. But look, they do make progress, and I think the girls take their craft very seriously. You know, is she gonna be Andrea Bocelli? Fucking no, bro.
Well, that's not a product to begin with.
But could she be competent live with a bit of years and more tours and that? Yeah, man. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
She just didn't have enough songs where she sung
Correct.
in Blackpink. So,
Again, this
so why
new
would she
Lisa,
practice that?
New Lisa is a different beast.
Correct, it's a different beast. So just that's what I would say. Bit of patience is great, and then move on. Rapunzel, Megan Thee.
Ooh, cool. Megan Thee Stallion.
It's a 2-minute
You know
song.
it's your girl.
Rapunzel. She does have a solo version of this. It says on the album.
Okay.
Kiki solo.
I like the sample. It's really melodic. It's kind of fun.
No,
See,
none
this
wrong with
is-
window shopping.
See, I feel like this makes sense with that rapper Lisa, you know?
Them say that's money.
That's money.
That's my new anthem. My credit card screaming. I'm like, that's money. Head down, feeling like Rapunzel.
Again, I don't think I'm the target demographic, but
I love her.
$250,000 month.
And if a bitch want beef, I make a meal out of hoe.
Ooh.
Flashing both teeth all day long.
That's money. Let's go.
It's a fun one.
This is great.
That's money.
That's money. This is fun. I like this. This is fun. This got virality potential 100%.
Agreed. Still an outro.
I'm not sure if this was needed.
Maybe earlier.
Make it back, bitch. I'm gonna hate. Okay. Yeah,
I'm not sure about the ending
outro,
though.
yeah.
What the happened? Now it makes me sound like a hater, blood. Fuck's sake.
But that song is money.
She got me
I love
fucking
it.
sounding like I'm hating.
No. I'm not a hater. This is a song, okay? This is an anthem. This is a hymn.
The whole song was fucking fine. Why did it need an outro?
Also, I love Megan Thee in here. I feel like this is exactly what the song needed.
I actually felt like
The
that.
sample is great.
Yeah, it's fine. I think that outro could have been a verse just midway through, mate. I was like,
just before the last chorus.
Yeah, I like listen this flow. This is nice. You know, it's basic flow, but it's like a really nice laid back sort of fucking whatever.
Also, I love her in the slower range. I think that resonant sort of sitting down a little bit further into her chest for the rapping style seems to be like so much more congruent. I really like that.
Carly, who's actually a Spanish producer and writer, she's an artist herself. She wrote lyrics for this. What the fuck?
There's a lot of writers in here.
It's not a lengthy song. I was going to say it's a lengthy, but it's not. It's just a lot of lyrics, I guess. Moonlit Floor, we've heard.
Also, can you just do the transition between that Rapunzel and Moonlit Floor?
I think this might be different.
This might be a little hard.
Just a different sort of vibe, I
Vibe,
guess.
yeah.
A different section of the album, perhaps.
Level up, bitch. I live.
Okay.
But this is my life, baby. I ain't you.
It works though. This is a freaking vibe.
This is an album that's difficult to dislike, you know.
Actually,
Interestingly
it's so
enough.
hard.
I think, we do go into these things. It's no fucking fucking secret that we like Lisa. You know, and I'm actually rooting for the girl. But if we're going
gotta
into
be
from a
objective.
reviewing perspective, and you know we go with different hats on, right? What would be the criticisms of the album? What would be the great bits of the album? What would be great? Because for most fans, they don't think like this. For most fans, it's just, did I fucking like it or not, right?
Yeah.
Am I gonna add it on my Spotify or am I gonna fucking not? So, but then from a musical perspective, obviously we get the opportunity to sort of dissect things a bit further, thanks to you guys.
So it's really
It's
just.
a difficult album to dislike, isn't it?
It really is. It's actually, I love the fact that as a listening experience, the whole album from top up until here, up until Moonlit Floor, has been so congruent.
Yeah.
Incredibly
there are some weak
fun.
songs.
Yes, Elastigirl is definitely the weakest out of the whole list.
So
list.
far. Rapunzel,
However,
I don't
though,
think I'm the fucking target
I think
demographic,
it's,
so I
I
can't
think
judge it
it's
that
bang
well.
on. I think it's bang on for this generation. I think it really, this is really gonna
That's
resonate.
money.
Yeah, that's
Bitch,
money,
that's
baby.
motherfucking money.
I love
That's a
that.
slapper.
It is a slapper. I do also think that up until this point, you can. There's no way you can dislike the way the album flows. Absolutely none.
Oh, so it ain't that fucking serious, isn't it? Anyways, next one is When I'm With You, featuring Tyler. And I'm very
Tyler.
impressed at what Tyler has done with her
I like
career.
her.
And also, she's a great example of someone who's like competent singer,
Yes,
but an outstanding performer.
incredible.
Therefore, no one gives a
Correct.
if in some moments she's singing or she isn't, because she's a world-class performer.
I like that.
I just think it's a management thing. I think it's stage performance, stage management, directing, you know, good not script writing, but you know what I mean, like
Yeah, storyboarding of it all. yes.
directing. Let's have a look at it.
I feel like this collab was so
Needed.
anticipated, though.
Oh, we're going with this.
Nice. It's given Snow Allegra.
I thought we would go. Okay.
Oh, I like.
Proper collaborative.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yes.
Mine could have been a good girl, but I won't be.
How much? 1, 2. Tyler's good.
I love Tyler.
Going down when I'm with you.
Oh, wow, Tyler does the chorus, the first one.
Yeah, this sounds like besties in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
I think they had fun.
Yeah.
That Thai and South African
I know.
personalities.
It's fun. This is great. Nice. Good flow. Oh, this is brilliant.
Shush! Yes, boy.
Out of me when we get together, I'm way better.
Ooh, great stacks. Oh, nice. Oh, those layers are beautiful. Yeah. This could be 10 minutes long. I would have absolutely no
Mate.
concerns. Can we have a performance video of the two of them just doing this, being hot together?
Dancing, black.
I know.
Give me a Lily film.
Out of my, out of your, out of your mind.
Yeah, nice layers. Nice layering, sorry, and good stacking.
Yeah, a Lily film would be perfect for this.
It feels like a no-brainer now.
Absolutely, I totally agree. This, if of course having a music video with Future is like next level. However, though, I would love.
It feels like a no-brainer, though, isn't it?
does.
Making at least a Lily film of your own song now.
Yeah, with the feature that you've been working with.
Because before, part of the reason why that she was doing Lily films was like with popular songs.
Mm-hmm.
It was because they were trendy, or maybe if they weren't trendy, popular songs, and then you add the Lisa effect, which is
Yes.
like she's already incredibly famous and an unbelievable mover, a world-class dancer. I genuinely think she's still one of the best dancers in the world, and now she's entered both West, East, fucking North, and South. So it just feels like a no-brainer now.
I totally
do it on your
agree.
own song and do it with Tyler. Fucking.
Next.
This is probably one of the most solid, another solid track, and probably the best feature, I would say.
The best feature? No, I would say
Actually, that's
she's-
tough because I
she's
forgot
got-
fucking Ray's on here and
She's gotten really
Doja.
good freaking
Features.
features for this album.
appropriate features.
Appropriate features. I
Nothing
agree.
that it felt like.
Oh, this has been forced.
Oh yeah, it's like.
Or this is just for the commerciality of it. It's actually been so congruent. I really appreciate that.
All right, the next one is
Badgrrrl.
Badgrrrl.
And it go,
Back to this, eh?
It makes sense though, Efra. This makes sense. Oh.
Badgrrrls in the Honda Civic.
Well, the Tokyo Drift is this.
Yeah, literally.
Girl, don't treat me like a lady. Baby, meet me in the
Ain't no way that's the chorus. This is insane.
La 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 la. Yeah, it's very Fast and Furious.
Tokyo Drift. Bro.
It really is.
waking up to bruises. I don't know how I got.
This feel like a Rari drop it top in there. Bet. She likes leaving those verses on the like the
In an
2 or
open,
the
yeah.
1. It's weird.
Baby, we don't gotta talk a lot.
Yeah, we don't finish in the 4th phrase. Yeah, no, I agree. Like a lady. Don't treat me like a lady. La 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 la. Let's go and we go. What? I do think this is a cinematic.
That
sort
song
of
is insane.
That song is crazy.
That song
I have
is
no idea what we're
fucking
talking about. We're
weird.
just high the whole time. That song is just high. But I mean,
What the f?
la 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 la. We're on blow, baby. Honestly,
That song is
insane.
mental.
Insane. However, though, I feel like this is really cinematic. It keeps going back to that sort of like, yeah, Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift.
I don't
feel.
know why we needed 7 writers for that.
What?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Fair enough. So
Why one person couldn't come up with all of this?
it's interesting as well because there's a lot of hands here. Like there's a ton of hands in this song, and it seems the simpler the song musically speaking, the more hands there are. Because I think they rely a lot on the production value
gonna
of
say.
things. They do need a few wizards to make
do.
this sort of sound. This is a very difficult sound to sort of achieve and make it feel, so
It's luxurious.
sonically
Yeah.
expensive.
Yes.
So I get that part. I don't know whether I'm not the fucking target demographic for
I don't think
Elastigirl,
I was-
Rapunzel, or this. But that sure as
Badgrrrl.
fucking. That one was
Badgrrrl.
bizarre. Anyways,
I do think, however, though, that
on a live performance, perhaps.
yes, in the concert, this might bang. In
Has she got light sticks for her own stuff?
I don't know. I think she might
I'll
do.
get at least a light stick,
I think
bro.
she might
That
do.
just slaps.
She has merch. I know her merch.
Actually,
goes,
the Rockstar
runs
merch goes
hard.
very hard. Yeah, it goes hard.
I don't.
By hard we mean good.
I don't know whether this would be something that I would put in my playlist specifically. However,
Let us know if this is something you like. I mean,
if it is in the album and I'm listening to the whole body of work, I don't think I would skip it.
I would. Anyways, lifestyle. Well, I'm trying to be honest. Like, that's
Yeah,
the deal
yeah,
we've
of
got,
course.
right? Like, you all fucking come watch the review. And I think a lot of people already have made their own review of the thing.
course,
But now it's like, you either are going to agree with me or you're going to disagree with me. And we're both, guess what? We're both going to be happy. Anyways, lifestyle. Oh, I like this already more.
Yeah, this is dope. Look, listen to that sonic space. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
More of this,
Freaking
man.
awesome.
Oh, Jersey.
It's soft. It's a soft jersey. Yeah, this is fire. Woo!
It's levels,
the
though, isn't it?
palmas. That palmas goes hard.
I did it on my own.
Yeah, fire. This is sick. Sickening, girl. Awesome. I don't care what
That's
you're talking
top
about.
notch, yeah?
This is freaking awesome.
It's my lifestyle.
Diamonds, my TikTok.
Yeah, fire. Fire.
You see, they like to
so
do that.
good. So good. Because it feels like they're glitching. I know this.
Those triplets are nice.
No, that's fire. Yeah, no, this is so strong. It actually pisses me off that.
You know who would have murdered here? Central C.
Oh my
And I
god.
don't even like the,
But it's
his music.
true.
No stopping us. If it ain't money, I ain't coming. I want that.
And she can be her best feature as well. She has the
Absolutely,
ability.
absolutely. Fabulous. The world building, the sound environment.
Drop down and tank top down my TikTok.
Whoa. LA to Bangkok. Fire,
Mate.
fire. Oh, Efra, the band?
On the 3, blood?
The band? Oh, this is gonna be so good in the concert. So
Let's start the
good.
concert with this.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is a concert opener. Fire! Oh my god!
There's levels in this album where like it goes to like fucking level 10 and then the songs are like at level 5 and you're like, what the fuck?
I agree.
This is superior, mate.
Incredible. Okay, no, that pisses me off.
That is superior.
I have a gripe with albums that are more than 10 songs. 8 to 10 songs. I feel
think it's impossible to get 15 out of 50.
No, I agree.
I don't. There's not many albums in the modern era that have done that.
I agree. That you have a sweet spot. You hit a sweet spot with a full album between 8 to 10 songs that I think is like the perfect for whatever genre. It just, for me, the albums that work seem to always be hitting that mark.
Because I think you had enough songs in the album like Badgrrrl.
Yes.
I thought we had enough. Elastigirl was fucking enough.
And
And
the
I thought
thing is-
Rapunzel was enough.
And you know what I think? Efra? I think if you would have taken, because they're not bad tracks, and they work, they're congruent with one another.
Hey, you're past the level where this is a shit track. Like you can't
yeah,
the
none of
production's
them
too
are
high.
bad.
You know.
No, however, the vibe is so different. You have such a big jump in like quality in terms of like it feels completely different.
Fucking
And
thunder,
Rockstar,
lifestyle.
new woman, freaking born again,
blood.
and then you have
Thunder.
and this lifestyle. Those are 7 tracks there, is it? Yeah, about six or 7 tracks.
Lifestyle 1.
Yeah.
New Woman 2.
Yes.
Thunder 3.
Yes.
Rockstar 4. Born Again 5. It's only 5 tracks.
It's only
I don't know
5 tracks.
Where you got the fucking
I don't know. I was just counting.
There is 2 left. I think those 5 are
that is
just
an album.
different.
Yeah, that's a whole
level,
album.
blood.
Yeah, I do it.
I can't imagine how you make those tracks,
I
actually.
know, and with Tyler, when I'm with you.
I agree. Yeah.
Six.
With Tyler. Yeah.
Six. That's 6 tracks.
You could keep the future feature there.
7. I agree.
And I think you take Elastigirl fucking out.
Yeah,
you
and
leave
you don't
bad
need that.
Rapunzel or whatever the and Badgrrrl. You give that shit out as well.
That's money.
That's the problem, though,
That's
isn't
the
it?
money.
That there's moments where you're like, oh my god, everyone's gonna be saying, bitch, that's motherfucking money.
I'm 100%.
Everyone's gonna be there, but I'm the coach girl, hot coach girl, shit, whatever Megan Thee Stallion is, you know. I get it. I get
it,
why the
yeah.
album is the way it is.
Yes, 100%.
I just think musically speaking, the most musically stimulating parts of the
Lifestyle
album
was
are those 6 songs.
awesome, like ridiculously great.
there's still
it just
2 left.
feels expensive, bro.
There's still 2 left.
She's
called-
calling me poor in 10 different songs, in 15 tracks.
Yeah. Production value of this.
She's
is
just calling me
fucking mental.
freaking
It's like
broke.
a movie in your ears.
It is.
Anyways, chill. Okay.
This
First
doesn't make
congruency
sense.
issue.
Hello, tell me something that I don't know. This whole coke's in this roll.
Not a bad song though.
Bags. I don't even look at no price tag. My
Yeah, she keeps calling me broke.
Yeah, bro, we get it, Lisa. You make money, blood.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, she loves coming in the 3. This is actually quite fun. This is giving Elastigirl again.
Better.
if it ain't for fun, I'm running for the
You know what? I'll take this over Elastic any day.
I don't know. It's not won me over yet.
best. It won't last. Boy,
I fuck with this one.
Chill.
I could. Yeah, what the f?
the roof and you
Yeah, Black Eyes blows, but to put it in a song.
Mona Lisa. Da, 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 da.
I ain't gonna tease you.
But I'm like, wow.
Get what I want and I'm gone. And I should.
I sure want you. But I'm so cold.
Yeah, the flex is so strong.
Hey, yo, bro,
The
Lisa,
flex
we
is
get it, blood.
Best.
strong.
It won't last. All you need to
This is Money 2.0. The whole album is Money 2.0.
Yeah, holy shit. Chit.
Oh. Again, just producer wizards.
Shit feels like it went Coppola all of a sudden.
Yeah, again, 2005. Y2K. Chill. Come on, fast.
You know, this album is a fucking dream to play live for a drummer.
Oh my god.
So many
100%.
opportunities to do fucking demented shit. So many cool arrangements you can come up with. She also does tend to have that habit of coming in on the three.
Yeah. Opening is either finishing the phrase like 2 bars too early
Or a bar
entering
earlier.
or entering
A bar late.
a bar late.
It's really interesting.
It's kind of cool though.
Yeah, it gives it a real like different feel, which
Yeah,
is
it
cool.
feels like you're glitching. And in terms of like the visual aesthetic,
It works.
Bang
It
on.
works. Works. I like Chill better than the other ones that I dislike.
Yeah.
I think it's the one that I think
It's
the
alright.
5 we mentioned, the 6 songs we mentioned are superior. I think
alright.
this could join the pack.
not my favorite, but I wouldn't skip it either.
Well,
Like,
you know how you felt about Rapunzel?
Yes.
That you like, it's nice.
It's
I can
nice.
see
Like,
people going.
yeah.
I feel the same about Chill.
Yeah,
This has a shot.
It does. I mean,
Anyways, let's
Fair
have a
enough.
look at Dream. Musically speaking, very nice to have that sort of choir, that choral arrangement
Yeah,
there. That's
fun.
cool. It is artificial choirs, but they still create that same impact of epicness and fucking those. She's talking about the whole Mona Lisa shit, right? In the whole album and shit. So it does create that sort of a Victorian fucking.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
what do you think is more influential, the Renaissance or Beyonce?
The Renaissance era. That Beyonce album. How about that? How about that? Someone had to say it.
I agree. 70 how many
Writers?
How many writers?
At what point is your album no longer yours, bro?
Honestly?
Anyways, next, let's have a look at
Moving
Dream.
on.
The amount of fucking someone's gonna
X is
report the
gonna have
video
a fun
for
time.
not having for not supporting the country album. Especially not this year. Last year was so many good country albums. So this is essentially the outro. Okay, pause. She did it again there. This is a great example of that. What the fuck is that? It's not a bad thing. It's just mad weird.
It is nice though.
Weird, like in a good sense. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
I like the musical dynamic of that.
It's just to do it so often. It's like this was definitely something that they wanted to do.
Is the subtext of the whole album.
Interesting, yeah. This is the outro of the album, it seems.
It's fair enough.
I've been thinking that I got no idea what you're thinking. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you always gonna hate before that night in Tokyo? When it ended, I kinda hope it'd be open-ended, but you never look back. Well, I guess you can hold on to something once you let it go.
I'm not very fan of that rhyming.
Place where we could be us. I know it.
What the hell happened to her in 2019, dog? Because what the f*** happened in 2019? Nothing happened in 2019, dog. That was a year before the pandemic. That's how it's known.
Bittersweet.
Maybe it's a personal reference, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about this.
It's real enough from sun going down.
That first verse is so weak in comparison, though.
Oh, to square it off as a pop ballad is
I know.
wild. Teen baby.
Whenever I'm missing you.
Call you up where I can get through. Some people will really like this. Genuinely, some people will love this song.
Especially the second half of the song.
It's bittersweet.
No, it's only
I want her to explore this more.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Her bridges have been very good.
taking me back in time.
Musically speaking, that bridge, nice. Lyrically, what the f***? Baby. The 2019 baby is my new favorite phrase. And I can get through. Some people will love this, blood. And some of those people is me. For the boys.
It's something we'll never
It's bittersweet. Yeah, I can see there's little moments of it's nice, but other moments, what the do you mean by playing 3 notes in the stereo like a movie from DiCaprio?
He doesn't rhyme.
Motherfucker, what?
There are so many great rhymes I would like, try to like explore.
What happened here?
That first verse is atrocious.
Yeah, the first verse not the strongest. I've been thinking that I got an idea what you're thinking. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you always gonna hate me for that night in Tokyo?
Okay, we broke the rhyming phrase there, and
Twice.
it's fine. And it's fine.
Yeah, because sad and
But,
Tokyo
like,
don't
and
go. Thinking and happy don't go with
Or
sad.
thinking and Tokyo don't go.
Yeah, I don't know where the link is. When it ended, I kind of hoped that it'd be open-ended, but you never looked back. Well, I guess you can't let go into something you once let it go.
I also am not a fan. This is just me being nitpicky though. Like,
Ballet hates pop ballads, so take everything she says with a grain of fucking pepper.
okay, no, I don't. I'm not a fan of like repeating the last word
Let me
of
guess.
the rhyme.
Let me guess which part you did not like.
Okay, go ahead.
From sun going down to sun going up.
There are so many more things to explore though.
Oh, man, you know what's crazy?
And that chorus, I'm not sure.
People
of that
are gonna
chorus.
love this song so you can get
I know.
and that people
I'm
is
the
me.
hater. Oh my god.
The chorus that whenever I close my eyes is taking me back in time. Been drowning in my dreams lately, like it's 2019, baby. My boys and I are gonna be singing that shit, and we won't know why. That got us.
I don't like it.
I don't know what the fuck happened in 2019.
How many writers? Please tell me how many writers.
Let's have a look.
Oh my god.
No, 4. Not bad.
For people who
1,
didn't think
2,
of a
3,
better,
4.
I've been thinking.
5.
What have you been thinking?
Yeah, I don't know, mate. Oh, lyricists.
Tokyo?
Yeah, four lyricists. I don't know why you need lyricists and writers. I guess the writers also mean melody-wise.
Yes, of course. It's not just. I'm not.
Like it's 2019, babe. Oh, Shintaro played the keyboard and the drums.
And he's the composer of the track and the lyricist.
He's also interesting.
So he's the master brain of this.
Interesting. Shintaro.
And is also the producer.
He also-
That guy is a wizard, guys.
That guy is a wizard.
That
isn't
guy
he?
is a wizard. I'm not a fan of that song, though. I think this is the only song that I actually don't like.
Oh, fair enough.
But that's impressive out of an
that's-
album that has 15 songs. That's impressive.
I think she is.
Yeah, I would.
How
skip
many
this one.
albums? So she is 13 songs because the next 2 are just solo versions, and I'm alright not listening to them for now.
I mean, just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. Just play them for the
Alright,
fun
fine.
of it.
This is the future.
Yeah.
Feature. But solo. Vichy solo. Vichy.
Woke up in that morning again.
Yeah, this slaps. This is a banger.
Yesterday's a habit.
It's just her verses.
Yeah, it's just.
Okay, fair enough.
Lots of reasons, lots of things in action, lots of people.
Maybe she has an extra verse.
Make a shift to a different
Okay,
gear,
fair enough.
taking things to a different tier. Pop up with it on a roof. I've been living, sitting pretty, fixing pretty cities, busy, really get it.
I work in that mode again. Yeah, I feel like Future came in hot for it.
Yesterday's a habit. Bad on
Mate. She does a Kendrick feature. Wap.
no girl like this. Stone cold plus ice on wrist.
Woo.
High currency, I'm thumbing it. Oh, you thought I went hard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright then.
Yeah, fire.
That slap.
Fire,
That verse
fire.
is fucking clean.
It's in the other song. It's in the
No, it can't be.
I think it is.
It's not. This is a new one because it's basically the same length of the song, but it just took away the future. She doesn't have that solo. She doesn't have that
The
verse.
carrots one. No, I think you're right.
Yeah, she doesn't have the carrot one. This is new, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, that verse is nice.
Kiki solo version.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know. What do I know? Maybe it's
I'll
the
put it from-
alter ego names,
Put
you
it from
know?
halfway.
That's money. Head down, feeling like a Rapunzel.
Uh huh.
Need some me meantime, gotta meditate. Level up, level up.
Oh, this is the outro, and it's in a verse. That makes sense. See, I yeah. Why did they put it in the full version with Megan Thee?
No idea.
Why?
They need it.
Why did they do that?
They need
It's
it.
obviously for this version.
Yeah,
This
well,
version
obviously
was
you want to
alone.
make a backup version because you don't know if the artist that you're going to offer the songs to might take them on. They
Yes.
might like them, they might not be available, but you obviously have people in mind, but obviously they all took it on, it seems. I think pretty much all because I can't think of any other features in specific moments sometimes, but
Well, you never know.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that every feature she had in mind, they
She
probably
got it.
got.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, I mean, what the fuck else do you need? Like, Rosalia, Doja Cat, Ray, bro.
I know,
Like, getting
so
Ray
sick.
musically speaking is
I
like,
know,
what the
that's
fuck?
elevated.
And like, I think she's a hard feature to get as well. I think she's very much down to collaborating with people, but I think everyone wants to work with her because
Yeah.
she's musically
At the
very
moment,
savvy.
She's very hot. Yeah, I agree.
So ever since she started
Rosalia
opening for
feature.
Seas and everything, everyone's like, "Oh my god, oh yeah,
right. That's
you
true.
make platinum hits."
Yeah, it's true. It's that girl.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so then you have Future, then you have Megan Thee and Tyler. It's like, what the?
Yeah,
this is
fabulous.
This is probably album of the year when it comes to features.
I agree.
It's straight away.
Yeah.
I can't see many other, artists that are gonna have as many features as congruent as this. Funnily enough, listen to this. This is quite interesting. Aside from Rapunzel, because again, I don't think I'm the target demographic. I think all the songs that had a feature in it were the strongest songs in the track.
I agree.
Aside from Thunder, Lifestyle, Thunder and Lifestyle, and I guess Rockstar. Right? Rockstar doesn't have a feature.
Either. Again, they just those three songs that we're talking solo wise that we just mentioned are so freaking awesome.
So Born Again, 1 for 1. Rockstar, 2 for 2. Elastigirl, you're 3 for 4.
We can lose
now you're
that.
2 for 3. Sorry. Thunder, 3 for 4. New Woman, 4 for 5. Then you have Fuck Up the World,
With Future, just because it's Future's in it.
5 out of 6. Rapunzel, for me, not really. Moonlit Floor. You know what? I would swap Moonlit Floor for Chill.
I agree. I would.
Oh, no. I would swap. No. I would swap Moonlit Floor for Dream.
I would.
That's the
take
outro.
Dream
That's
out.
the outro.
Yeah, I would.
That's the outro.
100%.
Moonlit Floor is an outro.
I agree.
Brilliant. I think Dream, it also causes some issues because it is a very singy-songy song, and they're obviously gonna play it in the encore or some shit like that, or maybe halfway through the performance.
No, I think this is a closer.
Bro, you need like a world-class singer, man, to be able to then at the end of the fucking thing pull out the encore and it's nice.
This ain't it.
It's just gonna be vocal split down.
This ain't it.
You know, here's the thing, because some people, and I'm looking at you, motherfuckers, straight away. Someone's gonna clip this shit, put it all over Twitter or some other fucking BS, and be like, "This guy didn't like the album." I like the fucking album. Or they're saying that Lisa can't sing live. I'm hoping she can fucking sing all the songs live. Yes, we've seen some of it. We've seen some, we've seen other moments, some good moments, some bad moments. It is what it is, part of the thing. She's primarily a rapper and a dancer. So the fact that we're going into the singing aspect of it, you're gonna have to meet the demands of other singers because you're competing against other singers. And the product that you're selling me, now 2 songs there are purely sung. And actually, as a matter of fact, New Woman and Born Again are basically songs that are singy-songy. So, looking forward to the show. We'll buy the tickets. We'll be there. 100%. The product itself of the album,
there, girl.
this is like 80% full marks, like 75%. One of the strongest sort of cinematic experiences, auditory, that's come out in the last sort of 2-3 months. Great, but there's questions.
Yeah, there's
questions.
and there is space. There is room for.
It's not perfect.
No, it's definitely
But it's
not.
expensive. That's the best way to explain
it
it. This
is.
album is expensive.
It is. It's expensive in more than just the literal sense of this, because this was definitely, they dropped up several bags here.
Agreed. But I think best conclusion is this album is expensive.
This album is expensive. It's a great listening experience, and I 100% recommend Skip Dreams. Good day.
Yeah, let us know what you thought about it. Elastigirl, Dreams, those types of songs. Maybe they're your favorites. Please put your logic behind them and why you like it.